2nd and inches. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd down now, it's Woods, and a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
He's brought down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Open man is Henderson. That's complete. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Daniel. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few. First downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went in the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Hurricanes, nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. And following the pick 6, and they've decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They go screenplay to Langford. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Langford. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
Number 15.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to the 1st down. The only problem now, though, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
1st and 10.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Buying time to his left. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. So here's a 1st and 10 for Miami. Shotgun snap for Daniel. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Operating from the gun. Daniel. He'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
15-yard line.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult 1st half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try waiting to the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Pick up. 2nd and 6.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Daniel, his pass caught in the 4. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense.
And he will score. It's a touchdown. It's their quarterback as the 1st half is winding down. And his guys are able to get a score back.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Point after, right down the middle. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful 1st half of football. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. Slater on the return. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. They'll throw now on the final play. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Longhorn fans, they're saying, Tommy who? They've got the big lead as we reach halftime.
Hurricane 7.
The winner goes goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup. This will make it into the end zone, and the half will begin with a touchback. Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. Now they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. To throw again, Daniel. That's caught by Jackson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up
a 2nd down completion, got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first, thanks to a flashy little spin move.
That's good.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Woods. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Now it's Daniel. And a grab here by Gilmore. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Good for a 1st down.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Woods, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd. From the gun, Daniel. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. An effective 10 yards there takes us back to 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Daniel. It's caught by Jackson. That catch good for only a couple.
Jackson. 2 yards on the pickup.
2nd and 8 coming up.
At the 31-yard line.
Langford. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. From the gun, Daniel. And he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. On 1st down. It's Woods. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Brought down right.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's
that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. They wound up getting nothing out of that second down completion. So now here's 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Daniel. And that's complete to Gilmore. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Longhorns take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. This ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I. To be frank, just a dominating performance. Really impressive what we've seen.
It is. I'm glad that you went in that direction because otherwise we're going to talk about the museum tour we took yesterday.
Which was also impressive.
Which was also very impressive. But this game, how they've done it, offense, defense, special teams.
And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. What a game that he has had throwing the football now. 4 touchdown passes. This offense playing at a very high level. I'll tell you what, he's going to be filling up your social media timeline tonight. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Longhorns 49, Hurricanes 10.
So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
2nd and 10, Daniel again. Right side catch, Gilmore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. So here's a 1st and 10 for Miami.
At the 41-yard line.
Daniel throwing again. Over the middle, complete. It's Flowers. A gain of 6 there on first.
Complete.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays harder to move it.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. It's caught. Here's Langford. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. That catch good for only a couple.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
quarterback is sacked. A fumble.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off on the 45. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. That one looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Here are the Longhorns now on 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Stepping up, and they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. And they don't get the two-point conversion here.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now.
Under pressure, and down goes Daniel.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third and long, it's Daniel. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from the 1st down.
They stopped him in his tracks. All told, a 54-yard punt, 13 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
They use the timeout.
And he can't get rid of it, and it's taken down. 2nd and 12. So on the strength of 4 touchdown passes from their junior quarterback, the Texas Longhorns are moving on to play for a national title.